Howdy y'all, Fuzzy Biker here. I'm going to show you the world's most beautiful motorcycle, at least for today. This is the brand new Royal Enfield Bullet 350. Just check that thing out. I know the video, the pictures aren't going to show it, give it justice, do it justice. You're going to have to get yourself over here to the Baxter Cycle and check this hot rod out. Things I want to point out right away. Look at this badge. Chrome badge all the way around. It's got this gold in here. It's the same as these hand-painted stripes up here. Black letters in here, rimmed in chrome. A little crown in there with black on the inside. Absolutely gorgeous. Hand-painted gold stripes. So this is a gloss black, hand-painted gold stripes. And then up here is a flat black. Going over here, gloss black again in the center. And that's kind of a theme here. So we got this nice shiny, we got the gloss black, this kind of a pinkish gold right here, the flat black. Going over here to the gloss black again, the chrome, the gold again. Look at that gold, isn't that amazing? And then, you know, just look at that thing. And then that theme kind of carries through the motorcycle. So flat black up through here, got this gloss black over here, flat black down here. Look at this, the faux air cleaner, faux battery box, nice gloss black. Then over here, flat black on the outside, gold stripe, gloss black on the inside, and then that beautiful, beautiful badge. Then jumping back to the end, flat black, gloss black again. Why is that so big of a deal? Well, you got to come down and look at the bike. It's just amazing. And then I was noticing this. They milled the ends of the fins to give it just that little bit of extra pop. Absolutely beautiful, isn't it? Hot dang, let's go take that thing for a ride. Wahoo! Nifty little motorcycle. I was just noticing that the mirrors themselves are also flat black. Gorgeous bike, absolutely beautiful. Almost too beautiful to ride. Look at the chrome on the front here. All kinds of little detail right through here. Check that out. Nice turn. The best. If y'all are in the market for a new or used Royal Enfield Triumph classic British motorcycle of any type, get yourself over here to Baxter Cycle in Marnie, Iowa, or go to baxtercycle.com. Those guys can help you out. Make sure you tell them Fuzzy Biker sent you. Wahoo! Absolutely love the way these things handle. I've got one of these of my own. Well, mine's not a Bullet, mine is a classic. And I will tell you right now, look at that. Absolutely, look how nice that turns. These have got to be one of the best handling motorcycles out there. Just beautiful, isn't it? Anyway, I have a classic 350 and I would never trade it off. I've had it almost a year, about a year, and I've never once thought of trading it off until yesterday when I saw this motorcycle. And I gave it a lot of thought last night. This thing is so beautiful and I ride so many miles that I don't think this is a motorcycle I should own, because I would never be able to do it justice. It's really just that good looking of a bike. We have made our way to fabulous South Marnie. This motorcycle has a 349cc single-cylinder, air-cooled, single overhead cam, 2-valve, 20 horsepower, 20 foot-pounds of torque. I think that's about 27 newton meters. Little hot rod engine, 5-speed gearbox, an awesome 5-speed gearbox, just one of the best. Look how well this thing turns. I just love these bikes. They have a 300mm single disc on the front with a dual piston Bibri caliper. The rear has got a 270mm disc with a single piston Bibri caliper. The handling on this thing is perfection. This is really a gentleman's motorcycle. This is one of the most polite handling motorcycles out there. I just love these things. Let's do the hill spin test here. No traffic behind us. Look at that, huh? Look at that. Hot rod, sand on the road there. When you make your way to Marnie, Iowa, the mighty metropolis of Marnie, Iowa, make sure you stop here at the Derailed Grill right there. Get yourself a Wahoo burger. Wahoo! Life is good. What a beautiful motorcycle. I just love this thing. All the detail there is on this bike. We'll head down to Motorcycle Park here in a minute and check it out. But just gorgeous. Royal Enfield has hit it out of the park with this one. This is one of 3 color options that they have. They have this black that has the flat and the shiny black. They've got an all flat black with kind of a more gold stripe. And then they've got a maroon. I have not seen the maroon one. I love the way these things ride. The seat itself is very comfortable on this one. I think it's got more padding than my Classic has on its. You sit upright, leaning slightly forward, reach into the bars. Your hips and your knees are about the same level. Your heels are probably directly below your knees. So very upright seating with a slight crouch forward. A very comfortable machine to be on. Let's see what we find down here. A true vintage motorcycle. Classic looks. Real style. You know, all those wonderful words that we use to describe beauty from past eras. Just an absolutely amazing machine. Look at all the little detail, you know. It's just everywhere. This thing, I already talked about the color, but I got to go right back to that. I mean, look at that tank. Look at this nacelle. You know, this is a cast aluminum nacelle. It's got the tiger eyes. Check that out. Get that good looking? I mean, just look at all the detail here. And by the way, this is all metal. Everything is metal. Like I said, cast aluminum up here. Tank is metal. The side covers are metal. Every little piece is metal on these things. You know, what a good job they've done. And the look is just, look at this. Even the grab bar is black. That is just fabulous, isn't it? I'm oohing and awing too much for you. I'm sorry, but it's just an absolutely beautiful, beautiful motorcycle. These are my Royal Enfield Alpine Star V2 gloves. Just, look at that seat. I am just blown away. The counter-colored stitching. I mean, just look at that beauty. You know, and then jumping up here, these are hand painted. You can actually see the brush strokes in there. I've got a little video of the guy doing that. Some friends of mine went to India last November, and they saw the guy actually painting these tanks, or tanks like these anyway. Just fabulous. You know, and then coming down here to this, look at this detail here. I am just in awe of this. The badging is phenomenal. The little chrome cap on the end of the swing arm there. You know, the milled ends on the head. Just all the details, you know, all the little, you know, the double stays, the long fender, even the horn is black. I mean, what a bike, what a bike. You know, it is a dark night, but it is not sinister. I mean, this is an amazing machine. Oh, look, it has a center stand. Very good, that's very good. Nice. Here's the rear foot pegs. Just a gorgeous thing, look at that. These pegs are in the same place as on my Classic, and my Classic, I just love that bike. Like I said earlier, I have never thought of trading my Classic off. I've just never wanted to. That's a bike I've just loved. And I saw this yesterday, and I thought about it all night long and this morning, and this is just too beautiful. I would trade it for this, except you know, this is just too beautiful of a motorcycle. I ride so many miles. It would be a waste for me to have something this gorgeous. Isn't that just gorgeous? You know, jumping up here, got those beautiful clutch and brake levers, you know, the swooping design. They get wide through right here. They got the good radius on the side. They were very good with these Amel style grips. Just, oh, gorgeous. Information button over here. Pass to flash, low beam, high beam, blinker, horn, and something I always forget to point out. I'm assuming this has it. Yes, USB right there. Waterproof USB right there. That's active when the bike is on. I've actually used that on my Classic. Jumping over here, kill switch, run switch, start switch. It's rocks. It's got that classic red color from times gone by. This is the hazard lights, fuel of course, brake lever. Stepping down here to the dash, we've got the chrome bars, this little chrome piece here, the chrome gas tank cover. You know, this is a minimalistic display. Right here we've got an analog display for your speed, neutral light, battery light, fuel light, ABS light. Down here we've got a little tiny LED with a digital fuel gauge up on the top, and then down here we've got the odometer, and then using this information button you can go through trip 1 and trip 2 and then back to odometer. Some people have utilized this space here for a tripper meter, and of course here's a key on this side. Just gorgeous. I mean, just look at that. You know, when you ride a motorcycle like this, when I ride my 350, one of the things I call it my Zen field, and one of the reasons I do that is it removes me from the world. You know, I'm detached. The bike runs really well at normal road speeds, so you really don't have to worry about getting in trouble. So you can just kind of mindlessly drive it. You don't have to pay attention to the instrument cluster, the tachometer, or any of those things. You can just enjoy the ride. If the joy of riding a motorcycle warms your heart and makes you feel good, I know this sounds hokey. Well, if it does, and you know what I'm talking about, that Zen experience, this is one of those bikes that'll do it. My Classic 350 does that for me. You know, I've got several motorcycles. This is one that I have that I would absolutely not get rid of, except maybe for this bullet. My Classic is one I wouldn't get rid of, except maybe for this bullet. And like I said, I don't think I would, because it's just so gorgeous. This is just absolutely gorgeous. And I keep going back to this seat. You know, and when I was riding this, I've got the touring seat on mine, which I really like. And I think this You know, it's hard to tell on a couple mile ride, but this is a very comfortable seat as it is. And I like the shape. I was actually Googling classic 350 bullets from the times gone by. And this is kind of a throwback, that seat design is, you know. All of this is actually, it's just such a well done bike. And quite windy out here today. I hope that sound isn't messing with y'all. It's a little chilly here too, but look, I've got my brand new Royal Enfield Nervik jacket. Ta-da! This is my, I don't want to call it a summer jacket. It's lighter than my Cardon Law jacket, and it has more venting options. It also has better armor. I think it's got CE2 or something like that armor everywhere, including the back. And it's got chest pads that I don't have in right now, but enough about that. Anyway, what a gorgeous machine. What an absolutely gorgeous machine. I am in love with this thing. You got to get to your dealer and see one. If you think this looks even anything close to good looking in the video or in picture, you've got to see one in real life. I had seen the pictures. Seeing one in real life yesterday, I got here late. I was just blown away, and right now I'm just blown away. It's a fabulous thing. If y'all are interested in something like this, a new used Royal Enfield Triumph classic British bike of any type, needs parts, doodads, accessories, thingamajigs, sweet googly woogly, anything at all, get yourself down here to Baxter Cycle in the mighty metropolis of Marnie, Iowa. Those guys can help you out, or go to baxtercycle.com. Tell them Fuzzy Biker sent you. Now, it is a beautiful though windy day. I think I'm gonna go ride some bike. Y'all do the same. Wahoo!